Anxiety mounts as Tinubu rejects APC NWC push for South Senate presidency. Not the news info. New details have emerged from Wednesday's meeting between President-elect Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, the leadership of All Progressive Congress (APC), and National Assembly members. Politics Nigeria reports that the meeting was held to discuss the zoning of the leadership of the incoming 10th National Assembly. Sources say that Tinubu rejected proposal from some members of the APC leadership and 3 Southwest senators who suggested that the Senate presidency should be zoned to the South. Tinubu reportedly stated that he was only in favor of the number 3 office being zoned to the South rather than any specific zone. Tinubu argued that since the APC stood for zoning the presidency to the South and not to any particular zone, it would be wrong to propose zoning the post of Senate President to the South only. He suggested that zoning the post to the South would allow all qualified aspirants from the Southeast and South to enter a fair contest for senators to make their choice, just like APC delegates pick the presidential candidate of the party prior to the election. The president-elect emphasized the importance of fairness, equity, and regional and religious balancing in the constitution of the National Assembly leadership in order to avoid a controversy that could cause a crisis in the party. Sources also revealed that elements around Senator Godswill Akpabio had infiltrated the APC NWC to influence members to push for the micro-zoning of the office of Senate President to South. The aim of the Akpabio camp was reportedly to make the Akwa Ibom senator the sole candidate for the position. An impeccable source privy to the meeting said the plot to have a sole South candidate by zoning the office to the zone failed flat with the president-elect, who in his wisdom rejected pressure by some members of the party leadership and the Southwest senators for the zoning of the Senate presidency to the South. There is no truth in all that was reported in the media that the president and the NWC has settled for South. The president insisted that the position should be zoned to the South region. However, this newspaper learned that the senator-elect, who spoke on the condition of anonymity, dismissed the claim made by the 3 senators from the Southwest. They stated that the majority of elected lawmakers from the zone and other senators have backed the current chief whip of the Senate, Senator Orji Kalu, who hails from the Southeast geopolitical zone. He said the 3 senators from the Southwest lied to the president-elect Tuesday night that all of them from the zone were supporting Akpabio for Senate president. But Asiwaju couldn't be fooled. He cross-checked the claim by reaching out to the other senators elect, only to discover it was untrue. As a Southwesterners, we have a good relationship with all Nigerians, and these 3 senators cannot speak for us. They are not our leaders and cannot take Southwest senators for granted. Our leader is a former governor who is also a senator. For us, we have resolved to do the right thing for the country, since it is this only way Asiwaju, president-elect, can succeed as president. We have chosen to support fairness and justice as this country is built on tripled Hausa, Igbo, and Yoruba. We are happy that the president-elect did not listen to them because he is not petty. He he likes fairness and he wants to do the right thing. The 12 senators from the Southwest already have a preferred candidate. We have 11 senators and one ranking senators who have endorsed Senator Orji Kalu for president and Senator Sani Musa for deputy senate president. The northern senators and southern senators believe in the leadership of these two senators and there is no going back. The good news is that Asiwaju has a strong character and will stand firm on his personal conviction. It is known that the majority of senator-elects in the APC are in favor of Kalu to lead the 10th Senate. Those from the north reportedly believe that the former governor of Abia State has the necessary pedigree to fill the role. For publication, okay, I think this one is not important. My own concern now is for the leadership of this country or whoever that will take over from Muhammadu Buhari. They should be able to do the rightful thing for the betterment of this country. Therefore, my listeners, they work to be your take. But shorthand, as I think mad, as Tinubu reject APC and WC push for South Senate presidency. Please react to that if as you do so believe. Do justice to every of your reactions. Talk about the various opinion. They're already popping in for the comment section. The first one is from Umosaya. He said, when we were telling the articulate, the obedient that Bola Ahmed Tinubu was the best, most of their supporters were blah blah. From the above, one can see that Tinubu cannot be easily fooled. When a candidate decided to inform the president-elect that other zones in the south were behind his Senate leader ambition, Tinubu did the right thing by reaching out to others to confirm. This is pure leadership skill. Tinubu believes in consultation and carrying people along. That was why he was able to build bridges among all the ethnic groups in Nigeria. Be rest assured, with Bola Ahmed Tinubu as president, Nigeria's future is well secured. Let us watch out and see what God has for us. Then from first man, say what you say was the right thing done in your election. Very soon you will return her mandate now. So then from peaceful Nigeria, said that shows it would be a president who cannot be dictated for by anybody. Even most noisemaker like Fani Kayode would eventually be disappointed. Then from Inebu Linus, say our president has spoken well, more wisdom, sir, and may the Almighty God grant you all zeal and wisdom to take this our dear country to a promised land. Let us just watch out for what God has for us. I think on this note we are wrapping it. Please endeavor to subscribe to this channel and also ensure that you share the very news to our social media platforms as you do so believe the Almighty God will do the very needful for your life. Bye bye.